Good morning, people that live inside the camera. You've got a bit of dirt on you, bless your cottons. Let's sort that out. Right, start again then. So, we're back in the room. It's now that bit more clearer. And what we've done is I've started to put a few of the boxes away. You can see them down there. I'm quite happy because I can crawl past them. Anyway, everything's clear. We've got all the wood up here. We've got it out of the way because there's only so much Joe can take of me leaving my stuff downstairs. So the big push now, get the decking done down here, and then that is pretty much done. And then what we need to do is look at plasterboard, and then it's a case of plastering, painting. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting some wooden cladding on there as well to make it a bit more sexier, and then getting the stuff in. So it does feel like, the way I'm saying it, it's not long now. I know there's a lot longer to go yet, but still, we are getting there. The other thing I want to say before I go any further is I just want to thank everybody for the feedback from the last few videos, really, because I did say I might start doing a bit of vlogging, and the channel's taking a hit. I am losing subs at the moment, but it's not a problem because I'm on, what, 3,500 subs? That means fuck all to me because 400 people watch my videos, so I don't care what the subs are. But the thing I want to thank people is the people that have actually taken the time to write comments, because all of it has been really, really positive, and it does make it worth going through the effort, because this would be easier to do without filming. But I do it because I love editing and making something funny, chucking it online, and then the feedback that I get makes me want to do it more. So for anyone that's taken the time and effort to actually write a comment, thank you very much. And nothing ever goes straight forward. I've been putting them down and they've been going down lovely, apart from a few cables and things I've got to move. But now the entire loft is starting to shift to one side, so each one of these now needs to be cut down about 3 centimetres, which is a shit. I am so happy. She's done at last. I just recorded this a minute ago and I had a coughing fit because there's so much kicked up on here. But yeah, there she is, all done and dusted. And I've managed to use some of the offcuts as well. As you can see there, a couple of them bits are sticking up. Because the back panel doesn't get any foot traffic, and you can even see behind the boxes, you can't even put that much there. I decided, sod it, I'm just going to use the offcuts because yes, they don't all land on a joist, but it don't matter because no one's ever going to touch them. So I managed to get rid of a massive pile of offcuts that I've got, which is good. And it means I've got all those boards spare, not loads, but enough to probably run a single file path all the way over there so I can get behind this, ready for when I'm doing the power sockets. So that's one job done, which in my mind's eye, 2-3 days, it's probably in about 7 to 8, but it don't help when you have to stop and start all the time because of Jessica. I'm going to stop now. I wanted to carry on, but we've got emergency. Jessica's run out of nappies, so we need to quickly toddle off to Tesco. So tomorrow is to get most of this stuff under there, out the way, so we can start to take some of these tools out and just place them nice and neatly, my arse, down there. And then it's going to be a case of measuring all this up, getting the plasterboard ordered, and move into the next phase. So, yes, I'll go and get some nappies. Right, we've been and got some insulation, some stud walling, we've got some plasterboard, so the fun parts are starting to begin, and a couple of bags of plaster. I also want to point out I have never plastered in my entire life, but with most jobs I've never done them before, and then I do them and then eventually I get good at them. So plastering could be one of the ones that looks really bad, but I don't want it to look bad. But if it looks okay, I prefer okay by myself than professional by somebody else, because I can build on okay, but it might turn out shit. So behind me, we've got a bit more space now. We can actually walk down. We've got loads of stuff chucked in there. I'm out of breath because I've just got 2 flights of steps. And this now needs to be cleaned up, because if we're putting plasterboard up, we want a nice clean area. And I think we're going to start with that. Get that on there. We're going to build a stud wall there. I think I'll do that after the plastering, and then we're going to put the cladding on top of that. So let's crack on. Right, and as always, I do one job, sit back, look at it and go, oh, that needs doing first. So what I've done is, me and Grant managed to kick this plasterboard through because it was ropey and the toilet hose was in it and all that lot, so this needs replacing. As for the rest of it, I'm just going to screw new plasterboard to the front of it, But then I've realised once that's done, I'm going to be having like plug sockets roughly about here, and the plasterboard will go on it, and then I'll cut a plug socket hole out. That's going to be fine. But then I'm going to find tiles or potentially a mirror behind it, and I don't want to be cutting through that. So I need to pre-work out where the socket's going to go and take a bit of tile / mirror out, so when I put plasterboard on it, I can just poke straight through it. On top of it, some of these bits need to come off because I can't put plasterboard straight on the top of this, because then it will be sticking out further than this would. So this needs to go. So I'm just pretty much sat now looking and working out where things need to go so I can do the pre-work before I actually put the plasterboard on. So yeah, fun and games. Smash, smash, smash. That's one bit off. Now we need to get all this off, which I'm not going to do with one hand because it's going to do more damage than good. I'll give this one a quick whack. Oh, way! Smashing shit up. Oh, break time. Time to estimate where plug socket's going. Right, looks like I know what I'm doing. Got two of them in. Managed to crack the mirror because obviously we did drill through it. Awesome. Not a problem though, because that's now behind the wall. Just cut this, got to fit it in here. And this is where the joy happens. So we've got the magical tool so we can work out what angle we need to be cutting at. And if I get it right, that's going to fit first time. Piece of piss, mate. It's definitely going to fit first time. Little marker. Whoop. Place your bet, folks. First time round. Is she going to fit? Oh. Oh. She's tight, but we can work with tight. Oh, what we got? Oh no, fucking miles off. Miles off, son. What you done? What you done? Look at that! Why you cut it like that? Right, so no go. So no go. Attempt two, place your bets. Cheeky bastard, I can already hear you saying no. Oh. Oh! Oh! Look at that! What a beautiful fit! Mwah! Moment of truth. You beauty. Happy with that. It's never straightforward. So now I've got to do some studs. You can see that one's wobbly, I've just cut it. So each plasterboard falls on it because obviously they're not falling so I can screw straight onto them. Awesome, so I need to cut them down. Right, that's me done for the day, but we have had a package come and I'm glad it's come early because this is one of several packages even. What we got in here? There we go, 2 monitor mounts, and the reason I needed these so early is when I build the stud wall behind me, I need to make sure there's a nice stud exactly where one of these need to fall so I can screw into it and get a good bite. What else we got in here? Got some DVI to HDMI cables so we can extend it and hide all the cables in the wall. We've got this box which is a tiny little hub, and because we're going with white desks to start off with, I thought I'd get myself a nice sexy hub. A lot smaller than I thought, but I'm not bothered. So yeah, very nice little hub to sit on top of my desk. Oh, quite happy with them. They're quite weighty and very sturdy. So we should be hopefully having 2 of them mounted onto the wall. Like I said, I just need to make sure I land that on a nice chunky piece of wood so it can support the weight of the actual screens. Right, that's one bit hidden away now. So I'm going to potentially wait. I've marked all the joists up. I'm going to potentially wait for a little bit of help to hold the boards and screw them. Just started on this side. On that side, I went through the mirror, I made a little hole, absolutely fine. This one, can't make a hole in it. So then I thought, well, I'll get a hammer and a screwdriver and just whack it a few times. Still nothing. I get a fucking hammer. Oh my God. No joke. I've hit that 50 times and it's not broke once. Obviously, it's just broken. And that's where we're gonna end it. I've just edited the video, noticed it's 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna do any more on the end of this video because Grant is on his way. He's gonna give me a hand lifting some stuff up, and also we're gonna do a quick road trip and get some more supplies. So I'm gonna love you and leave you there. And then on the next video, me and Grant should be making a hell of a mess. And as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye. And me doing the outro just bloody woke me daughter up wicked.